Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas. And we had some fun last night. We do a live stream every week, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central on this YouTube channel. We had a little fun last night. Part of the one of the topics that we brought up and talked about was a kind of a Ford Maverick wish list. Or Christmas list for your maybe Maverick friends, maybe spouse, maybe brother, sister, whoever it might be that maybe has a Maverick and you're thinking, I need to come up with a Christmas idea. Maybe this is something you can think about doing. So we came up a list, and there's some things that are under $50 and even some things as low as $20 on this list that we came up with that you can put on a Ford Maverick. And we also throw in some things that are in the 50 to 100 as well as 100 to 200 and even over $200 if you really want to splurge for that friend or spouse for the Ford Maverick. So enjoy this video. Again, it's recorded during our live stream the other night with Sarah and I think you really enjoyed it. We kind of went over some of the different products, where you can find them, links and everything, as we clicked in and viewed those and had a nice little discussion about the different accessories available for the Ford Maverick that you may get for your friend that has a Ford Maverick. So hope you enjoyed this video. All right, so we're going to get into this here. Do I have it right? Here we go. All right. So we made a wish list here, and you guys might not see these, but we're going to click over to some websites. So this is our screen here. This is our little doc we made of some fun Maverick gift ideas. If you're looking for your favorite relatives with Mavericks or spouse or whatever, but here are some ideas that you might think about. Now, we're going to go through we actually have it kind of categorized. So under $50 items here. That's before taxes or shipping or anything. So we just kind of marked it in there. But tailgate assist is something you might think about. There's a couple different companies. Actually, Rough Country has one for $30. And then you have Ford Accessories has theirs for $50. So you can we're just going to click into some of these websites. You can see these. So tailgate assist here is kind of shows you what that is. So it kind of goes right under here and allows to assist. So when you let go of the tailgate, it doesn't just drop. So it actually will go down slow for you. So an assist in dropping of the tailgate is what that is. So that's not too bad a deal, $30. So and some of these might be on sale. I don't know, but so there you go. Tailgate assist is an idea for you. How you say this? Muslaji? Is that how you say that?
Muslaji.
I'm probably gonna say it wrong all night. So they have a lot of their stuff is on Amazon. I noticed
their storefront is on Amazon. You can't find it anywhere else. They are primarily selling on Amazon.
So they have these remote
key fob covers.
Key fob covers?
Yes. So if you look at that silver part is not the actual key. That is a cover that has gone on the entire key.
Okay. There you go. That's an option. It's only $10. There you go. Then you have these center console cover. See, some of these you can kind of see they can actually pop open for us.
We saw those in Carlisle, and they are nice.
So you can see that. So padded, it pads it a little bit more there, and especially if, like in this case, you want it to match up with your seat. So evidently they must have one that'll go that color.
Yes, they will match. That one matches the lariat coloring.
Oh, I see. So there's what a before and after. So it doesn't match it up completely.
No, look at the other one. There you go. That one will match better.
I think it's the same one.
It's not. That one's more red.
And then you got that one. There's a before and after. That one looks pretty good. So there you go. There's an option for you. So we got to drill through these. Okay. And that was that one. So then we have a tray organizer, center console tray organizer, right?
And I like that one because it's not just that top tray. It has the bottom area too.
Oh, okay. So there you go.
Yeah.
You're going to have before and after there, so you can see what it looks like. Put some things in there. All right. So there you go. That's an idea for $22 showing right there. We do have the dash tray. I have this in my Maverick. Thanks to someone sending it to me. Appreciate that. $15 for this. And this just helps you organize some things. You have that. See, there's your before and after shot there. Right?
Yep.
Right there. So that's what kind of that opening looks like. And then you can put this on there and it actually gives you a spot on the right side and such. I put my sunglasses up there. That's kind of cool.
Now, I will say, to add on to that one, I didn't. I saw it after I made this list when I was scrolling through Maverick Truck Club. They have one that is the tray, but then it folds. It goes over your screen for a tablet holder. It's
Hmm.
like, oh, that'd be nice for eating lunches in my car.
Okay. Um, console organizer.
Hmm.
So that's right here.
Yep.
It's kind of cool.
Instead of it just being,
Instead of you can see the tray there,
yeah.
and then you can put
Oh, and
that
it
in.
creates a hidden storage space. I didn't see that.
Oh, so
See,
you can put
it
your
doesn't
cash
go
into there or
all the
whatever.
way down to the bottom of that. So yeah, you can put things underneath it.
There you go. It's your before and after.
I like that.
Pretty cool. Okay, there you go. So we're getting some low budget items here. If you guys got a rule at your Christmas shopping and all that, and you're like, hey, no more than 20, right? There you go. You got some good ideas here. What else we got here? What's this in?
The bed
Oh,
net.
yes, the net goes in the back. So there you go.
And some of these
That
are
hooks
ones that
on.
like Ford Accessories has, but their price is a little bit higher.
Yep. So there's some of these actually we have on two different places, and you like this, and like actually the next one, mud flaps. So they also have mud flaps that are a little bit cheaper than tough skin.
Hmm.
So you can kind of see what those look like.
Still will not work with your fender flares.
Talking to me? I don't like mud
To the
flaps.
community, we were talking about
Oh,
mud flaps and fender flares
yeah. A lot of them won't
working
work with your
together.
fender flares, and that's about all vehicles are like that. But there you go. That actually looks pretty similar to the Ford one. I don't know. Anyway, and then you have for $45, you have the Tough Skin brand here, and this is what I consider a mud flap.
So that one would looks like it would work with the fender flare.
Yeah, it looks like it would.
There you go. If you're looking for
Possibility.
fender flares and a mud flap,
There you go. And of
there you
course,
go.
we do have, because it's a little more expensive. I think we have the Ford ones down here. Splash guards, it's 55, so it's just over 50.
Yes.
But if you want the Ford branded ones, there's a splash guards again that wouldn't work with the
fender flares.
fender flares. But that is the Ford one there for just a little bit more. It's just over 50. So if you want that. All right. Here's some other. So kind of actually section some of this off by brand. So Tough Skins they do a lot of cool stuff too. So for $40, you can get these center grill insert right there, right?
Mm-hmm. That red area.
Basically get these red strips. Are there different colors you can get? Yeah.
Yes.
So pick your color. You got an Area 51 vehicle, you can go Area 51.
You can
Doesn't change the color around, but
body color that middle part.
so there's a lot of different colors. So if you want to go body colored on the inner part, you
I
can.
think if you can get a touch-up paint of a color, they can get it. At least that's what that looks like.
Those
that
are OEM
list.
colors. There you go. All right. Moving down, we do have center console accent overlays. So this is they do a lot with this stuff. So they do a lot with like
Yes.
stick on things that go around
And I
things.
think I only added one of their overlay products.
So you can go onto their website and find a lot more. So you can go by, you just select your vehicle, and then like you can go to
Forward.
Maverick.
Yeah.
And then there's all kinds of stuff. I actually have purchased a couple things of theirs, so
Yeah.
I will say it's pretty good. In fact,
But
one of
I
them,
only added one of the overlays just to keep
Yep.
it simple. But yeah, those overlays are pretty cool.
and then $50, you got this center. There's the whole, like these are
Foam.
not, those are the foam inserts, so they go in
Yes.
there if you want those instead of the
Silicone.
the others. So you can go that route. So that's another option for you. You have $20. You have, so you did a couple.
Oh, I guess I did.
The one around the console, around the shifter knob.
I did ones that I
if you want
thought would
that.
be popular.
So if you want that or this one, you can do them both or whatever. And there's different. Again, these also have different colors.
Yes.
So that's that one. But I think this one actually has carbon fiber. So there's a lot of different options. I've researched. I've done a lot with things there. Door. This is the one that I have. So right there, you can get for $60 the domed front door sill plates. I have one, and mine says Ford Vito Guy, which is the Max in letters, by the way, that you can put in there. just about. But don't have to do text if you just want them blank. But they actually go in there right where that little area is there,
Yes.
and they're pretty good.
Are those the bubble ones?
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
That's kind of mine. I have mine to where the letters are orange
Mm-hmm.
that match up with the kind of the
Trimmer.
theme of the trimmer. So they're black with the orange. So I went with that route. I went with the gloss black, I think. And then when you pick the letters, it tells you to do that. Anyway, all right. So you have that. That's pretty cool. And then protection overlays. Actually,
So
okay.
those are like in the actual door sill.
The first one kind of inserts in. This one actually goes and covers the whole door sill.
Yes.
Or those what we talked about goes right here.
That protects the plastic.
And
This one protects the
door
paint.
sill. Yeah, the paint. So, which I'm not a huge fan. I'm like, if you're going to cover up the paint anyway, why do you worry about it? Anyway, some people like that. So there's some options there.
Those are for the people that want to show their car at car shows and want to make sure that that's not scuffed.
That's right. All right, so those are all of our $50 or under. Here's our $50 to $100. We mentioned the splash guards already, and then we're going to do some Ford accessory stuff. So here next, you do have the hood protectors. Got a couple different options here. So that is the hood protector. As you can see, that's the smoked. That's a smooth finish.
Yes.
That's the smoked.
That's the satin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have that one, and then you have the textured.
Which is going to be a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, but that is, you can kind of see that is textured right
it
there.
Kind of looks, I think I've seen one before, and it kind of looks like you're spraying bed liner.
Yep. So there you go. You have that. Then the window deflectors are $90 if you want those. And those, see where those kind of
smooth.
Yeah. So there you go.
Those will match your hood deflector.
And those kind of go on. They're, I think, put on by 3M. You can kind of see. You kind of see that there's the where they adhere. Anyway, so you have that. Let's see here. What else we got? Of course, tailgate letters. Can't go without tailgate letters.
Nope.
Right? Everybody wants them. So here is from Ford Performance. You can get the polished stainless ones if you want. Right there. And I recommend if you get any of the others, just go to Tough Skin. They're in here. Ford, you can see they charge about the same as Tough Skins. And that's the ones that I got. So I really like these, and I should have brought them in. I haven't put them on my Maverick yet because they're going to do some overlays on them. But these are pretty cool. And again, all the different colors for that. Go down here. You have all the OEM colors, except for they don't have the trimmer orange because I think it's not called code. That is not the trimmer orange, by the way. That is not. That's the color I got. That's the color I got, thinking it was close enough, but it is not that color.
No, so trimmer orange is more of a burnt orange or a burnt gold. It's right in between orange and gold.
I think they said it was active orange or something. I don't know. Anyway, the actual color, but there you go. And then they also have for $70 the door. Again, they do a lot of overlays.
Yes.
So you can do all kinds of stuff. You'll probably notice that theme, and we get to Bronco next week. Ford Accessories has a wheel locking lug nuts. So if you do get like the black appearance package wheels, something like that, you basically remove one of the lug nuts. Or you're in an
area where there's a lot of car theft or vandalism going on.
Yep.
This would be perfect for you.
Yep. All right. So you got that. And the fit system.
This went up in price.
Yeah, it was $50, wasn't it?
It was $50.
So it comes with all these things in here. So originally when you ordered a 22 hybrid, you got this fit kit because of the delay and everything, and then they stopped giving it out.
And they raised the price.
So there you go. You can put those go in these little fit systems right here, basically. So there you go.
Which for me, I only ever used the trash can because I only had one fit system slot to put things in.
Yeah.
Because I had no access to underseat storage.
You also have all-weather mats. So Ford Accessories or Sticker Fab. That's a website I actually came across, but you have some options there. Does Niles need to come here? I don't have a comment. So Niles said he might need to come in if he needs. We have questions here. We can bring Niles in. Anyway, we'll go through some of these, and then if we have a lot of questions where it'd be easier if Niles just jump in, Niles let us know, and we can send you the link. So
I will say in the floor mats, there is a difference between hybrid and EcoBoost.
Yes.
So make sure you're getting a hybrid set or an EcoBoost set.
Yep.
Sticker Fab only has EcoBoost. They don't have a hybrid set.
Should we just bring Niles in?
It's almost his bedtime.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
He gets up early. He's here early.
Yeah.
I get to sleep in. All right. Yeah, Sticker Fab has, those are Husky brand. But yeah, there's two, like she said, there's two different ones. We do have the front grille accent overlays from Tough Skin.
Yes. And that one goes over the bar.
Oh, so it just goes on the front part of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but again, to each their own, right? What they like. Interior trim kits. So this is like all of them.
Yes.
Basically, you can get like all the overlays if you want to really go all in carbon fiber. But anyway,
see, they didn't have each piece separate. They only offer the kit.
Okay, so there you go. And I think actually was didn't Alan from Washington, when he came to the Maverick meetup, didn't he have like this kit? Kit, I think. So there you go. All right, bed mats. These are good. Now there's a couple different ones. I wouldn't actually call this a mat, more of a tray liner. This first one, they yeah, I don't know what they call it. They do call it a mat, but you can kind of see what that looks like. That's, yeah. So there's just a couple different pieces that they put in there, but there you go. That's a possibility for $90. And then the Ford Accessories one's $160.
And that one's a mat.
Yes, that is a mat. That's the one earlier somebody asked, can this be put in a drop-in liner? And you can see how tight that is in there, that I don't think you will be able to put that in a drop-in liner and have it lay flat. So you'd have to take that off. But if you have the drop-in liner, those are modular. Those should come out pretty easy. We're going to test that theory one of these days. Now, let's get into the keypad here. For $120, this is through Ford Accessories. This is not the DIO, not the dealer installed option. This is the keyless entry keypad, but it is the same one that they put on. But you want to talk about what people have found out about people that tried to add that later?
Yes. So people that have purchased these and they're trying to put it on themselves won't be able to add it without going to a dealer. So the thing that people are finding is that it's really hard to use forescan and coding mechanisms with the Maverick. For some reason, probably for safety issues, Ford has required you to go to the dealer to get things coded to your vehicle. For instance, key fobs or the keypad. Only Ford technicians have the tools to be able to do that.
So there you go. So there's a thought of adding it as a dealer installed option if you want it.
Also found out if you're trying to add more key fobs to your vehicle will only allow you to have 4 registered to your vehicle. You can't have any more than that.
And I did not know that, but I learned that from Ragnarcon's video the other day on the Bronco.
I learned it on the Maverick Truck Club.
Oh, okay. But there's another one here that I actually liked for $180. And I don't know. I wonder if this is the same way, if the dealer has to do this as well.
Yes, I saw that one. And people were asking, well, I saw a aftermarket keypad that looks like the old style where it's on the pillar. And this is what they were seeing. This is going to be the one that is on the pillar.
So the 23, this is where the stock one is located.
Yes.
Yeah. So you will not, 24 model year, you will not have a keypad unless you add the dealer installed option. And it's going to be on the door because it goes that way. So whether this is an option, I assume that that we might have to have a dealer do this. And if you want this way, I don't know. It looks like it's actually cut out though.
It does,
doesn't it?
It makes it look like you're going to have a new pillar put on.
It almost looks that way.
Which at that point you
but
can take those pillars off, but it might be tricky and you might end up scratching it. Your dealer will probably be able to take it off a lot easier without scratching it.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you might look into that a little bit more talk to your local dealer about that because I don't know. Anyway, okay, moving on. Pet protector seat covers. So if you have pets traveling with you, $160. there you go. Put that in that goes in the back and goes across there, and
Yeah.
it's nice. There you go. Also protects it from tears and that kind of thing. If you have a cloth seat, it could protect it from
Hmm.
hair being stuck
If
on it and
it's
stuff like that.
the
There you go.
lariat, it's going to protect it from scratches and potential rips from nails.
Yep. All right. The rest of these are over $200, but we wanted to kind of include some of these because some of these are my favorites. So I bunched all
Well,
the air design. Add a couple to your
yeah.
list here. So these are all air design. So we have the
Yeah, I
cabs,
didn't look at air design too
and
much.
I'm a big fan of air design because we've met the owner and we really like the company. And all these are paintable, so they can be painted. We recommend you go talk to your dealer and have a body shop do it, but they can sand it and then paint them. This is the cab spoiler. I actually had this on my Maverick, and I like it. So there you go. You
Yes.
can go with the satin black like this, and then you can always paint it if you want,
Yeah.
um, or you can just go with the black. And then you have the tailgate spoiler, which is real similar,
I had those
right?
on there already.
Yeah, these were on here. Yes, I added some fender flares.
Oh, okay.
Um, and then so yeah, you have that one there, which is pretty nice. And again, it's paintable if you want, or you can go with just a satin black. Which like on the tailgate, I kind of like. So I've always said match up right where you're at. So like the cab spoiler, I say go with what your roof is color wise. If it's on the tailgate, I could see just keeping it with the black because it
Yeah.
blends. The hood scoop, again, they actually showing it on a grayish black vehicle, but it is going to be that black again, and is going to come that way. Or again, you can paint this. I had mine painted as well, so I kind of like that. This in here is a little more expensive. It's $669, which is probably why you left it off. But this is a fender flare I added to mine. I did not paint mine on this one because I wanted that rugged look, because the bottom down here is that molded in black, and these are kind of that molded in black. I wanted that look to kind
You
of,
wanted the continuous flow.
yes. Plus, they'd probably get chipped anyway, and the paint would. So there you go, $669, and those take a little longer to install for the dealer. Precision is a key there, but you can probably do it yourself if you're do that a lot. And then the tailgate applique.
Yeah, I didn't add that one.
Yeah, I mean, some people really like the look of that, so that can be added if you want, and that should be able to be painted as well if you want. So a lot of air design stuff is, and then the body side moldings. Some people I've seen that really like these too. Kind of help protect the door if you want, from things or whatever, but also give you that look. I've seen a lot of people adding those too. So there you go. There's some of the air design stuff that's really cool. You can put on your vehicle. But there's also the Bushwhacker fender flares. Some people are going to those.
So I didn't see
I'm
the
not-
fender flares when I was looking through the stuff. So I wonder if my site was glitching.
I don't know, maybe because mine, every time you went to one, you went back. You had to go back to the pages. Ford Accessories, you got to work on your website because it sucks.
Well, and then I tried to add more items, and that's when it was glitching. Like I tried to do 48 items, so every time I went to the next page, it showed me everything I looked at on the last page.
I do know some people that have these. I'm not a huge fan because I like the wheel to kind of match up with my fender flare, but there's a purpose behind this. I know that ML Culpepper has these,
Yes.
and it's for a reason. It's to keep everything inside the wheel well and not get to the side of your vehicle.
Yeah.
So
I actually bought
again,
mine.
yeah, there's a purpose behind that. So there you go. So anyway,
Well, actually, he had a set, and then he purchased the ones for me for his wife's.
that was for sons.
Oh, that's right.
Right. All right. And then there's this bed divider kit, 310 on this. I will tell you this. Don't forget, this bed divider kit is pretty cool, but it requires the bed rail system. So if you don't have the bed rail system, you'll need to order that too. And maybe we should have put that in here, but that's all right. Bed rail system as well, which so don't forget that. So if you get this, it slides back and forth across there. So there you go. That's something to keep in mind if you get that. A couple console volts. There you go. If you want to lock things in, maybe you're going, out, you need a handgun or something like that. You want to make sure people can't get. You can do that. The one right after that, there's one for underneath the rear seat, 439. So it goes. There you go. Kind of goes under there. So, and I would assume that looks actually backwards because wouldn't that be on the other side? But anyway, Because I think the smaller side is the passenger side, isn't it? The
No,
Maverick,
it's the driver's side.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking it was the other side because of the battery, the hybrid. All right. Now, a couple others that I included in here was Sticker Fab has a lift kit that works on all of your all-wheel drives. So it's only $300. Of course, install would be the biggest thing. Getting it, like I'd have the dealer install it, but you can get a 1.5-inch lift kit for the Bronco Sport or the Maverick. And yes, it works on the trimmer. So you'll see here that it's available on the Badlands Bronco Sport, which is the same suspension as your trimmer. So if you want to add this to your trimmer, you could do that. You could do that if you want an 1.5-inch lift. There you go. That is available. And then the Ford Accessories roll-up bed cover. So that is option right there. So that's a soft tonneau cover that rolls up. So you just roll it up, right? That's available. And then if you want, there's we didn't list all of the bed covers, but the hard roll-up bed cover is $11.89. Available through Ford Accessories, and that rolls up, and that's an aluminum one, which is really nice. Now they do also make a soft trifold and a hard trifold bed cover too. That's not listed here on their, probably not available on their website. And this is one we just found out about that I have coming at some point.
I forgot to check in with Blake today.
I'd love to know where it's at, but this in here is the bed cover, soft. It's a roll-up bed cover with the topper. So
so if you want a topper, but also want the option to be able to take it down easily, this is the one for you.
Yeah. So pretty cool. They make it for the Maverick. Pretty cool. We did do a video on this at SEMA. So there you go. There's an option for you for that. So, and yeah, I have one of those on order coming in, and we're going to do a video on it once it comes in. We won't I'll do an install video on my personal channel, but the one for for Lawn McArthur, we will actually show you the benefits of it and such like that. So there you go. So there's some options. I'm sure there's a lot of other things out there. There are a lot that we didn't include that people might have.
Lumbar support.
Lumbar support.
Mom jumped in on that one.
Do they make a lumbar support for the Maverick?
Not specifically for the Maverick. You can get lumbar support pillows and such that you would just put in your seat.
Yeah, good idea. I know that when we go and like she'll need to take a pillow with her, because I know that when we take the Bronco, it doesn't have, the passenger side doesn't have lumbar support, and she really,
that's what she's talking about.
Yeah, I will admit this too, because she drove the Bronco up, and when we came back from Wisconsin for a little bit, and I was like, can I drive again, because I got a lumbar support as the driver's seat, and it was more comfortable driving than it was as a passenger.
That's why I make a great travel buddy. I don't need lumbar support, so stick me where you want. I'm good. I actually
bed extender.
Yes.
Oh wait, they said I use the bed extender as a bed divider. Well, yes. And here's the other thing. Don't forget on the Maverick, because the Maverick is so modular. It has the flex bed. There's a lot of other things you can do that you don't have to buy. So, you can go to the hardware store and just get lumber, measure it out, and you can put the bed dividers and shelving system in there.
Have you followed the guy that's made his own little camper that slides into the bed of his Maverick? It's literally a box that he has constructed out of wood and camper parts, like the windows and the door latch and everything. It's all made from camper parts. And he made a box that fits in the bed of the Maverick. The top, he takes his bed cover off the bed and puts it on the top of that, and it fits. And then he just closes his tailgate, goes to where he needs to, and then he can sleep in it because he made the bed area pull out to the edge of the tailgate. It's a one-person sleeper, but it works.
Well, thanks for watching that video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it and got some information from that on what you could get for your Ford Maverick. And maybe this is actually a list of things that you could get on your own Ford Maverick. And maybe it's not for a Christmas list, but a list for you to kind of actually work towards adding things to your Ford Maverick. I know I got some ideas for my Ford Maverick, and I hope you did too as well. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. Until the next one, don't forget to stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video, and Merry Christmas.